we'll dive into the first question. The auto industry, I believe, Baker, is going through a very seismic shift, right? As in, they're facing a lot of interesting challenges in terms of security solutions that are coming into the market, or rather, the regulations that are being brought up across different countries or regions, right? What are the key security pressures that you personally feel, Baker, are seeing, especially for an OEM or a tier one today? What do you see are these particular pressures arising? If you could just help me understand.
Right. So regarding the topic of the cybersecurity for the automotive, I think the key pressure were from two directions for OEMs and tier ones. The first pressure is from the regulation. We all know that the European country already have the cybersecurity law for automotive since last year, 1st
Mm.
of July. So that's the background. Everything will change the requirements for the OEM and its ecosystem. So
Mm.
the other pressure is from the software-defined vehicle. So it's a more competitive situation for all OEM because right now all customers they are not looking only for EV car, but they
Mhm.
are also expecting more features in their vehicle for OTA, for more features through the IVI, larger screen, etc. So those domain knowledge is far away beyond the traditional OEM's engineering team. Instead,
Mhm.
they will get more outsourced resource for the new features, new applications, etc. So when the target customer they want to mimic the user experience from their IT products, cell phone,
Mhm.
PCs, to the car, that's the biggest challenge for OEM and tier one they are facing right now. So 2 points. Regulation is the first important thing because they are liable for the cybersecurity for automotive for
Right.
OEMs. Yeah, the second thing is the expectation from the market, from the customer. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Interesting. So what you essentially pointed out are the two key challenges that OEMs or tier ones are primarily facing, especially in terms of security solutions, right? The first one that you mentioned is more and more regulations are coming into the market, especially with whatever Europe region did recently this year, right?
yeah,
Especially with the EU AI Act, and then you have the CRA Act that has come into the picture, right? And then there is the expectations from the users or the customers, especially for not just SDVs, but for different types of EVs, different types of autonomous vehicles that are coming into the market. And these expectations are making the whole cybersecurity
right.
industry a bit more complex because
Yeah,
there comes a lot of connectivity factor, is what I feel in
that's
this
right.
particular space, right?
Yeah, yes.
Perfect. Interesting.